Hello everyone, and welcome to Procurement in the Park. I'm Christian Schuh, and today I want to talk about what CEOs can learn from a recent article by The Economist that warns about the possible demise of the European car industry. Whenever The Economist publishes an article, everyone tends to pay attention to its analysis, insights, and prediction. This time, there was some alarm to the scenario that the article painted. What if Germany, the powerhouse of the European car industry, stopped making cars? The article said that this could happen if the European car makers failed to adapt to the rise of electric vehicles and the competition from China and America. It's estimated that up to 1.5 million jobs could be lost and that the German economy could shrink by 5%. It also warned that other European countries such as France, Italy and Spain could suffer from the spillover effects of a German car crash. This scenario is certainly a frightening one, something testified by the fact that it provoked a lot of reactions and debates among politicians, business leaders and experts. When readers saw the article, they could feel a sense of urgency and anxiety about the future of the European car industry. Also, they didn't find any easy solutions or silver bullets. Instead, they realized that the challenge was complex and multifaceted, that it required not only technical innovation but also a strategic vision, organizational agility and stakeholder collaboration. And there's very talk that at some point in the future, the iconic brands that we associate with Europe's automotive excellence, such as Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Renault and Fiat, will one day be replaced by the likes of Tesla, NIO, BYD and Lucid. In the same way that Nokia, Motorola and BlackBerry were eventually overtaken by Apple, Samsung and Huawei in the smartphone market. But is this scenario inevitable? Is there anything that the European car makers can do to avoid this fate? I believe there is, and it has a lot to do with how they manage their procurement function. You see, procurement is not just about buying parts and services at the lowest cost. It is also about creating value through innovation, quality, speed and sustainability. And it is about building strategic relationships with suppliers who can help you achieve your goals. In my book, Profit from the Source, published by Harvard Business Review Press, we have developed a blueprint for a radical transformation of a company with 3 building blocks. How the CEO needs to change, how the company needs to change, and how the company's supplier ecosystem needs to change. Let's look into these in detail. In the first building block, CEOs need to put suppliers at the heart of their business and embrace their procurement function, guided by a clear understanding of what good looks like in procurement. If they do this, they can expect to leap ahead of their rivals. The second building block relates to the whole company. Here we have 3 broad recommendations. Under 2, treat as friends the top suppliers, the 20 to 40 who account for half of the procurement budget today and those who will be even more important tomorrow. Think of this as if it was a competition for mindshare. If you get the best people at your key suppliers spending more time on how to make you successful than about your competitors, you can only win. Under 3, empower your procurement. Right now, innovation is very much an inside-out activity that is driven by engineering, and procurement only comes in when the design is essentially frozen. that's too late to have a meaningful impact on the cost, quality and sustainability of a product. In the tech industry, procurement very much is an outside-in activity where innovations from suppliers are aligned with the product roadmap. This should be the inspiration for car makers. Under 4, create what we call a bionic procurement function that blends the power of AI with the power of human creativity, judgment, curiosity and intuition. With the advent of generative AI, the sky is the limit in this area. The third building block relates to the company's network of suppliers. The appetite for change here very much depends on the context of the industry, the specific situation of the company and the economic environment. With suppliers, you can optimize along 6 vectors: cost, innovation, quality, sustainability, speed and risk. Of course, one may argue that you need all of this at the same time. But realistically, you will need to prioritize, and every car maker will chart its own journey. By following these recommendations, you can help forge a new era for the European automotive industry. This transformation won't be an easy task, of course, and it won't happen overnight. But it is necessary and attainable. And remember, every journey begins with a single step. Let this be the first step towards building an industry that is resilient, agile and future-proof, where our iconic brands continue to thrive. Procurement transformation can turn the tide, and instead of playing catch-up, European car makers can set the pace. So let's begin this journey of transformation and save the European car industry, not from extinction, but from complacency and the status quo. Thank you for watching. I'm Christian Schuh, and this is Procurement in the Park.